Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Class 4, October 27th. First thing I want to tell you is that next week on November 3rd, there is no class. There are no classes anywhere for KIT, for Izuka campus or Tabata campus, because next week on Wednesday, it is Culture Day. It is a holiday. So you do not have a Zoom class with me, but I will be telling you the assignments that you have to still do sometime during the next few days. So pay attention to these due dates. We don't have a Zoom class, but you still have these assignments to do. Okay, so here are class 4, class content and objective. When the class is finished, this recording of the Moodle explanation will appear right here, right under class content and objective. It'll appear right there. Now, what are we doing this week? Well, I have a video for you, and this video is entitled How to Write Topic Sentences. So what the university wants you to do is to be able to make topic sentences very well. So this is why when I asked you in the first class, I asked you, please give me what you did in the first semester. So I asked you for your current writing progress. Now, this is what we're going to use. Go back to class 4 here. This is what we're going to use to make topic sentences. Okay. Now, those topic sentences themselves they're not so hard to do, but they are very specialized. So I want you to watch this video, and from next week, we're going to be starting to work on these topic sentences. Okay. Now, I want to show you, just make sure that everybody understands this video is in English, but it's on YouTube. So if you start playing this, okay,
let's talk about topic sentences.
Turn the sound down so you can hear me. So here's the video, but this is a YouTube video. You can tell because there's a YouTube label right there. So if you click that very carefully, this will go to YouTube, and you're going to get an advertisement, but that's okay. Just wait for the advertisement to go away. And there she is. Okay. Now, turn this up just a little bit. You can hear her voice, but also you can get these subtitles. So these subtitles make it easier to understand what she's saying. If you don't understand only her English, turn on the subtitles here with the CC button. So there, it turned it off, and click it again, and it turns it back on. Now, if you really don't understand, if you need some extra help in understanding, if you click the gear icon, you can turn the subtitles from English. See, they're set to English here. And if you go to auto translate, then you can choose any language you want. And probably the language that you want is Japanese. You click Japanese, and then everything will come out in Japanese. This makes it much easier for you to understand everything that she's saying. Now, I suggest that you try to make this a little bit of a challenge for listening and for reading at least. But if you really don't understand, if you want to watch this again in Japanese, okay, yeah, the Japanese is there. I don't suggest you go straight to the Japanese because, well, anybody can do that. And eventually you're going to have to learn how to listen to English anyway. But to remind you, the control is in the gear icon. Okay, now I'm going to switch it back to English. Okay. So what I do is I just go back to English here. But if you wanted to change it to a different language, you would change it from auto translate. So let's go back to English. And that video is there. Now let me turn that off. Let's go back to our Moodle. Okay, so that video is right there. I want you to watch that video. Okay. And then we're going to be talking about it again next week. Now, the assignments with due dates. Okay. First, last week's homework answers video is right here. So you can check the homework answers in this video from Long Sensei. And you have your homework assignment again for this week. Inside this assignment, you have yet again another video that you need to watch. Watch the video, do the assignment, and then hand in all of the homework. Somebody's already done it. Good for them. They got a little bit ahead of their work. Okay. For the others who haven't done it, this assignment is due on oh, no, I've forgotten. It is basically due next week. Okay. Sunday, October 31st. Okay. Now let's go back here. The only other assignment that you have this week is finally your self-introduction walking video is due Thursday, November 4th. So that means that because you don't have class next week, you have this Saturday, this Sunday, this Wednesday, all of them free days to be able to do this walking video. And I suggest, because it's your first one, that you don't just do it once. Do it once, check the video, watch the video, listen to the video, check to see if you made good gestures, check to see if your voice was strong, if you sounded good, if you were smiling, and then try to improve. You have plenty of time to try to improve before November 4th on Thursday to hand this in. This is a video of me doing a walking video, so you can watch this as an example and try to model that on your own. Okay, so you basically have these two assignments, the walking video due on November 4th, and this one, the textbook video lecture due on Sunday. This video I want you to watch, and we're going to discuss that next week. Okay, and if you have any questions, remember, my email is still here, and you can just ask me anytime. Okay, so class 4, October 27th, Moodle explanation is finished. Thanks very much.